Let's go into our Wuji stance. Feet about shoulder width apart, facing comfortably forward, knees relaxed, slightly bent. Bring the hips just slightly forward so the tailbone is pointing to the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Bring the chin down and in just a bit. Let the shoulders drop down, come forward just a little bit so the arms come around in front. Breathe in and out through your nose. And as you breathe in, let the abdomen expand outward, drawing the breath all the way down. And pause, and then as you breathe out, the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath up and out the nose. Most of the time we breathe in and out through the nose. It's a way of building our energy, our qi. Today we're actually going to do a couple of postures where we're going to have you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. Instead of tonifying or building your qi, we're going to be purging, releasing energy that we no longer need, that no longer serves us. So as I've mentioned before, spring is the wood element. The yin organ is the liver. So we'll be doing a couple of postures to clear out and strengthen the liver meridian. So just take a couple of nice deep breaths. Just feel your feet melting into the floor, making contact with the center of the earth. And feel the earth rising up to support you, merging with you. Come back to the breath. Just focus on the breath. Let all your other thoughts just float away. Let's start with the tiger pump. It's a purge, so we're going to breathe in through our nose, out through our mouth. We're going to make tiger claws. We breathe in, we come up, breathe out, down, and sweep out. We breathe it back in, we pause, breathe out, pause, and speed it up a little bit. Try to bend from the knees rather than the waist, so we're not bending forward, we're coming straight down. One more. Good. Focus as we're doing these moves, especially when we're moving around at the waist, compressing and releasing the liver, gallbladder, the yin, the yang organs. Let's do one from the Ji Jin Jing called 3 plates. Or actually, we haven't done this in a while, horse shivers. I really like that one. It's another good purging one, sort of like 3 plates. We'll do 3 plates next. The idea with or shivers is you're going to drop down. And as you do, you're going to just let the whole body shake and just go, "Ugh." And then you come up tensing the body. And then when you feel like you're as tense as you can go, then you just relax and let everything kind of just shake out. So let's try that. Breathe in. Just imagine you're like a horse, shaking the horse flies off. One more. Good. 3 plates falling to the ground. Step out to a little wider stance. We're going to drop down 1/3 of the way of your total. So figure out kind of how deep you can go, and only go 1/3 of that. Then you're going to go 2/3. Then you're going to go as deep as you can comfortably go. And then we'll start over. So we breathe in, palms come up. Standing tall, knees slightly bent. Turn the palms down. And we breathe out as we say, hi, hi. 1/3 of the way down. Back up. 2/3 of the way down. Hi. Oh, as far as comfortable. Hi. Again, the whole sequence. 1/3. Hi. Hi. 2/3. Hi. All the way down. One more time. Hi. 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 All the way up. Let's go right into bringing down the heavens, lifting that energy up, breathing out, pushing it down through the torso, down the legs, into the ground. Twice more. Breathe in. Pause. Breathe out. One more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good. Let's do a little twisting at the waist. This is also from the Qigong. It's called turning 9 cows around by their tails. Kind of a fun name. So you're going to reach out with your left hand, reach behind you with your right hand. Like I'm grabbing a bunch of tails here, I'm grabbing a bunch of tails here. Then I'm going to twist. So in this case, you're going to twist to the left. The left arm comes into the hip. The right hand comes in, palm out to the Ming Men point. So we breathe in as we pull in. Sorry. Breathe in as you go out, breathe out as you come in. Really try to feel the quad, the leg gates, compressing and releasing. One more time. Good. Switch hands. So your right hand is in front, left hand is back. You're going to pull in. Feel the waist compressing and releasing as well as the quad. One more time. Good. Put your hands on your hips. Nice big hip rotations. Try not to move the hips. Try not to move the shoulders or the head. It's all out of the hips. Just feel that lower back loosening up. and reverse. Good, let's move it up a little bit higher. Waist circle, so here you are going to move the head, the shoulders. You do nice big circles here. One more time around, and then we reverse. So come around to the front, and then opposite direction. One more time around, come back to standing. Good. A nice deep breath in, and just settle down into the ground again. Clearing the chi. We're going to come up the midline of the body, and then push it out and down into the earth. Breathe in as you come up. Breathe out as you go to the sides. Good. One more time. And down. Now, the three dantians are often referred to as the heavens, the lower, middle, and upper heaven. So this is called clearing the middle heaven. So we're going to come up to basically the diaphragm, or just almost the bottom of your sternum. Breathing in, breathe out, push it out. So we breathe in, kind of tense it up, open the chest, then breathe out and collapse the chest. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Good. Let's go to alternating shoulder rolls. Just bring the shoulders around, nice and big. Try to stand fairly tall. And reverse. Good, now together, bring them up the back, forward, down the front. So when you come back, you're opening the chest, pushing the shoulder blades together. And then it comes around, shoulder blades come apart, the chest gets compressed. One more time. Now we're going to come up the front, back, and then down. Really open up the chest as you come up and back. And push the shoulder blades together as you drop down, and then open them as you come forward. One more time. Good. Bring the arms up to your sides. Make sure your elbows are relaxed and not locked out. You're going to turn your left palm up. You're going to look at your right hand. We're going to turn them over as we look to the opposite side. So I turn them over and I look to the opposite side. Then I turn again, turning the entire arm, not just at the wrists. Turning as far as you can comfortably go, each in the opposite direction. Remember to stay within your comfort zone. You should never ever feel any discomfort or pain. This isn't physical therapy. The expression here, kiddingly, is no pain, no pain. Good. One more time each side. Good, bring it down. Take your fingers, cross the arm, across your body. Use your fingertips to go right in the ridge just on the opposite back part of your shoulder here. There's a ridge here. Start as close to the shoulder as you can where you still have that ridge. Bring the arm up, stick the fingers in, and with the opposite hand, pull down as your fingers go a little deeper in. We breathe in as we bring the arm back up. We move the fingers about a quarter, half an inch up towards the neck, and then we do it again. Just work your way all the way up to the base of the neck. And then work your way back down. And just hold it for a moment. Good, switch. So find that groove, stick your fingers in there, bring the elbow up. Bring the hand up onto the opposite hand onto the elbow, push down as you breathe out. Breathe in, move the hand, breathe out, dig in. Work your way all the way up into the base of the neck, and then back down. And then when you're at the bottom, just put the fingers into the groove and just hold for a moment. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Now take the hand that was on the elbow and bring that around into the groove at the lower part. And just stick them in, bring your elbows down, and just hold that. Bring your hands around back so your thumbs are just below the skull here in this little ridge here. On either side of the spine, and just turn little circles. Lean back into it. Get your fingers in a little deeper that way. And then move them about a quarter of an inch. Do it again. And then finally, right up against, you'll feel some bone coming down here. Just stop just before the bone and give a nice rub in there. Bring little circles. Come around to the ears, both hands, one on each ear, just below the earlobe and slightly behind, and just give a little rub in that little divot there. Gentle, this can be pretty sore. Good. Now, if you clench your jaw, you're going to feel the muscle right here bulge. Put your fingers right onto that bulge, and then just relax the jaw and massage in there. Good. Let's do golden rooster pecks rice. So with the chin, we're going to, well, let's do chin tucks first, sorry. So let's push the chin straight out and then pull it in. Breathe in as you push forward, pull the shoulders back a bit, pull in as you breathe in, breathe out. One more time, each in, out, relax. Now golden rooster pecks rice. So we're going to again lead with the chin. We're going to go up and out at like a 45-degree angle. We're then going to bring it back to neutral. And then we're going to go down and out at like a 45-degree. So we breathe in, breathe out as you push and feel the stretch all down the front of your neck. Breathe in back to neutral. Breathe out, pushing it down and out, feeling the stretch in the back of the neck. Breathe in back to neutral. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Last time each. Good. Let's do another twist. Let's go to a wide stance. Go ahead and get this chi ball in front of you so your hands are in front of the lower dantian. And just imagine you're holding a ball here. You're going to roll the ball over so that your right hand is on top. Your left hand pivots like it's serving a plate, while the right hand comes up right over the top of your head. You then come back, grab onto that ball, roll it over, and go to the opposite side. Now, if you want to add a harder element to this, you can go into a horse riding stance. So you drop down, come back up, drop down. No reason you have to. Try to feel not only the spine rotating, but feeling the compression of the organs, especially the liver and the gallbladder. One more time each side. Good, come back to the center. Let's hold on to that chi ball. We've got the chi ball in front of the lower dantian. We're going to bring that in right into that lower dantian. Breathe it in. Then breathe it out, turn your palms out and push away. So we breathe in, pull that energy into the lower dantian, breathe out, push it away. This is called releasing the lower heaven. Before we did releasing the middle heaven, now we're releasing the lower. One more time. Bring that in. Just feel all that energy filling the lower dantian and then spreading out from there. Stepping out to a little bit of a wider stance. So you're nice and stable. We're not going as far as the horse riding stance or anything like that. We're going to bring our arms up. So the fingertips are facing each other, about chest height. Drop the elbows. Let the elbows just relax. Let the shoulders especially relax. Embracing the tree. Just drop down a little bit. Nice flat, straight back. Strengthening not only the legs, the hips, but it also builds and circulates chi. So just focus on that stance. Focus on the energy coming up from the feet, down from the bottom of the head, into the chest, around the arms. Feel maybe some tingling in the fingertips, filling this space with that energy. And as you start to feel a little tightness, see if you can make a couple of very small moves to relieve that constriction. The body will help you if you let it. Focus on the breath. Let everything else just kind of fade away. A little bit more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your hands down to lower embracing the tree. Just take a moment to relax. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here. Good. Now bring your hands up above the head, palms facing your head. It's called embracing the heavens. Drawing the chi through the Bai Hui point, the top of the head, 1000 meeting point, allowing it to come down the body, clearing, calming the mind. They say is, with all of these, you want to try and enter what's called Wu Wei. In other words, effortless action, or being at peace while being engaged. That's probably with all of Qigong. The ideal is to enter into this Wu Wei state. Relax the shoulders. Again, if it gets to be too much, drop it down to lower, embrace the tree, and then come back up, or just sit it out for a little bit. Just try to feel that energy coming into the top of the head, clearing the head. Just a little bit more. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down to lower, embrace the tree, take a couple nice deep breaths, just let everything relax. The next stance we're going to do is called embrace the pillars. So we're going to bring our hands up to the sides, palms out. Make sure you get that slight bend in the elbows, like you're pushing against the wall here. Nice stance. This stimulates the chi throughout the head, the ears, the shoulders. Just look forward. Again, relax the neck. Make small movements if you need to relieve any pressure that's building up. And again, if it gets to be too much, just drop down and then come back up when you're ready. Focus on the Lao Gun points in your palms. See if you can feel the energy pulsing there, pulsing at your fingertips. a little bit more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop back down to lower embracing the tree. Just let everything relax. Take a couple nice deep breaths here. Next one we're going to do is called the fire horse stance for the fire element, for the heart. Stimulates the small intestine, the heart, and what we call the Shen, the three treasures. We have the Jin, the Qi, and the Shen. The Shen very often is interpreted as spirit. So we're going to bring our hands up to the chest height, turn the palms out, forming a bit of a triangle. Similar to what we do with the lotus stance, the lotus flow, except the fingers aren't touching. So they're forming a triangle about an inch or so apart. And again, elbows drop down, shoulders relax. Feel that connection to the middle dantian. Try to just focus on the breath. Any other thoughts that come to your head, don't struggle with them, don't fight them. Just let them drift off like clouds in the sky. Just tell yourself you'll deal with that when we're done. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop down to lower, embrace the tree. Take a couple of cleansing breaths. Just let the whole body relax. Next, we'll be doing the horse stance for the metal element. Stimulates the large intestine, the lungs, the various fluids in the body. So we're going to bring the hands up to chest height. Turn so that the pinkies come together. Palms facing the body. Let the shoulders relax, the elbows drop down. The yin organ for the metal element are the lungs. So again, feel this clearing of the chest cavity. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, down, to low, embracing the tree. Take a couple of cleansing breaths. Every muscle relax. Next stance is for the water element. Strengthening the bladder, the kidneys, the yin. So we did the shen. Now we're going to do the jin. We're going to leave our hands down by the lower dantian. And we're just going to turn palms up. Fingers tips about an inch or so apart. Feel all that energy coming into the lower dantian. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Turn the palms facing the body, go back to lower embracing the tree. A couple of cleansing breaths here. And we go into the earth stance, which is basically embracing the tree. It is embracing the tree. We're going to let our hands come up to chest height as before, fingertips pointing at each other, elbows down, shoulders relaxed. This strengthens the stomach, the spleen, improving digestion. Just feel this whole area here between your arms filling with that energy. Again, as you feel any tightness, constrictions, just small movements, let it go. Gets to be too much, drop your hands down. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, drop it down to lower, embrace the tree. A couple cleansing breaths, relax. Last one is for the wood element, balancing the liver and the gallbladder. Actually, I'm sorry. Yeah. So we're simply now going to bring our arms to the side, palms facing down towards the earth. Feel that connection to the earth. As you breathe in, feel that energy coming up from the earth, going into the palms, going into the fingertips. And as you breathe out, the energy coming out of the palms and the fingertips, going down into the earth. Try to relax the fingers and hands. Don't hold them too stiffly. The shoulders drop down, relaxed. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to lower, embracing the tree. A couple of nice, long, deep cleansing breaths here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more time. Bring the left hand rounded in front of the chest, right hand in front of the lower dantian. Not too far out from the body, not too close. So your nice rounded arms. Cloud hands. So we're going to turn to the left. Switch hands, reconnect to the dantians. Turn to the right. Now instead of, we're going to do a little differently than we've been doing. Instead of doing this out of the waist as we often have done, try and do it such that you compress and release the quad. So I'm kind of dropping in here and compressing. Then as I come across, I'm releasing this side, compressing this side. Meanwhile, making contact with the palms and the dantians. So moving very slowly across. Focus on the upper palm as you come across. As that drops down, look to the horizon. And then when the other hand comes up, focus back on that palm. Don't even think about the breathing, just let it happen naturally. One more time each side. Good, drop it down. Bring your feet together, bring down the heavens, breathing in, gathering the energy in your palms. Pause, breathe out, push it through the top of the head, down the torso, down the legs to the ground. Breathing in, pause, breathe out, pause. Working the San Jiao or triple warmer meridian, balancing the three dantians. One more time. Finish with one palm over the other, down by the lower dantian. Doesn't matter which one's on top. Just feel all that energy building and then spreading out from the lower dantian. Let your body relax, let it rock and sway. Let the energy move your body. And as it moves through the body, it's removing any darkness, any energetic stagnation or blockages, dispelling negative thoughts and emotions, till every part of your body is just aglow with this loving energy. Then allow that energy to expand beyond your physical body, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And as you float weightlessly inside this cocoon, become aware of what it feels like to be safe, to be healthy, to be at peace. Take a deep breath in, gather those feelings, those energies, and take them with you for the rest of the day. Thank you.